Hi there, Keep Fit Kingdom. This is Kristen here with Sarah, who is a head trainer.
I'm a head trainer,
trainer at Les Mills, and we're just going to ask her a few questions. So first of all, hello.
Hi.
It's lovely to meet you. So we're Keep Fit Kingdom, and just to get your opinion, what do you think of the name Keep Fit Kingdom? What does that say to you?
It says that you're all about fitness and wanting to keep fit.
Yep.
Yeah, and that it's very broad. The kingdom bit kind of makes you think of all
we're
over
a community
the UK.
of like
yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
that could, for me, it could encompass so many different things. But like you said, it's nutrition, it's well-being.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. So what was it that first made you decide to work in the Les Mills industry?
I trained as a dancer, so I was always moving to music, and I was always into health, whether it's through food and through exercise, and the two kind of started to come together. So I started to teach dance, and that evolved into teaching group exercise, and then the group exercise, and it was many years ago, so I've been in the industry about 20 years, and Les Mills was much newer then in the industry, so it was just another program for me to be able to teach, and then really from there it's become a huge part of my life.
What changes do you feel that you've gone through physically and mentally since getting involved with Les Mills?
Certainly a healthier and fitter body. It's the way that I train.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously I'm teaching, but for me as well, I enjoy doing the classes, so for my own physical. I'm also really into yoga and the practice of mind body, so I've found over the years through body balance, through practicing yoga, that it's my healthy mind as well.
Yeah.
Helps with my healthy body, and just able to, feel more present in everything that I do and in my job as well. My job now as head trainer is really, really busy. I have 130 trainers, so it's a lot of people to talk to, deal with and manage. Being fit and well in my mind and my body through doing one of the programs is fundamental for me doing my job well.
Yeah, great. What's your favourite Les Mills class to teach? You said you come from a dance background.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the dance ones a bit more?
Well, actually, I'm so passionate about all of them, but my personal favourite is body balance.
Okay.
So it's the mind-body program, and the yoga-based programs.
Right, yeah, because I was told it was yoga sort of with a bit more music to it.
Yeah, it's choreographed music. I love the music element of it. That kind of drives the workout. It drives all of our workouts. But I suppose that's what makes body balance different to going to a yoga class or a Pilates class. There wouldn't be any music, so yeah, you have that connection with the music as well.
Yeah. What single exercise do you love doing at the moment because it works and makes you feel great? Is there a certain exercise that you always go to?
In the yoga space, it really would depend on the type of workout I'm doing. So if what feels good in my body is to do, sounds funny, but down dogs, which is a yoga, okay? Yeah. So I was in the yoga space. If I was in the being really physical, wanting to physically train, I would probably enjoy some plyometric training. So whether that's something in grit to do with, whether it's grit strength and using the bar, or whether it's doing some explosive training. It really kind of depends on what, I don't have one favourite exercise. Okay. It depends on what I feel.
It's kind of hard to choose just one.
Yeah, it's what the workout in that day is.
Yeah.
What do you say to yourself to get motivated or pumped up to work out, especially on the days when you really don't feel like it?
I remind myself of how I feel afterwards.
Yep.
And to be honest, there's not many days where I don't feel like doing, because even in those moments where I feel really tired, I know that's probably what I need. Or I might alter my workout, I might change my workout. So if I'm really tired, it might not be that I'll go and do a grit session. I might think I'll go and do a body balance session.
Okay.
I can be a bit more mindful, or work at different intensity. But for me, it's an integral part of my life. So even on those days where I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Can you imagine not being this active, or have you ever thought of that? No?
Well, I have thought of it. I've thought only through touch wood, because I think of injury all the time if I ever got injured. But for me, no, it's an absolute integral part of my life and who I am and my daily routine.
Yeah.
So you must find rest days quite hard.
Do you know what, the older I've got though, I've realised the importance of the rest day.
Yeah.
So like this weekend has been very, very physical. Tomorrow for me will be a rest day.
Yeah.
And there's that acknowledgement that my mind needs some rest and my body needs some rest, and then I'll be so much more functional in
what you do.
Yeah, in my work when I'm back on, doing things.
So in general, what kind of diet do you feel helps you be at your physical best?
I try to eat, so what's a healthy diet? And everyone's version is different, but I try to eat unprocessed food. So for me, I try not to restrict my diet. It's about eating well and healthy, but not processed. And so that will include probably a higher protein, but carbohydrates, but the right kind of carbohydrates, and plenty of green vegetables. So yeah, I do try, but I'm also, I have a real soft spot for some chocolate and some wine on my days off. So it's that balance I'm training.
And what is in terms of nutrition, what is your favourite power snack that you think really gives you the energy to get through a class?
Power snack. It might sound weird, but the one thing I'll always eat if I train, because normally I will teach my classes early in the morning, and then I'll always start my day with some eggs. And that's my way. I feel that is a good way, some good protein to kick me off and go into the rest of the day. So that's probably,
I'm going to ask a couple fun questions now. So the first one is, what kind of music lives on your playlist? What really gets you motivated, revved up, ready to do a class?
I have a real eclectic choice of music, but because in my job I'm listening to music all the time, often if I'm going to work out or I go for a run, I'll listen to the Les Mills music because I'm trying to learn the releases. So there's always a process where we have new releases every 3 months, and we have to learn that. And so if I have time to train, I'll probably use that time to listen to my Les Mills releases. So that might sound a bit weird, but
so it's Les Mills constantly.
And then I quite like, and then sometimes that's why if I have some downtime, I actually don't like to listen to music sometimes, because I'm hearing music all the time. And when I'm working out, that's what's driving me in the group exercise scenario. So people often ask, what music do you listen to in your relaxing times? And I was just something.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, if I could have any, I'd quite like to be invisible.
Invisible, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a scenario. So you're stuck in a hotel room in a foreign country, it's raining outside and the gym is closed, you've got 30 minutes until you're meeting your friends for dinner. What exercises would you do?
I might, even if it's raining, I might go out for a run, or I might practice some yoga in my hotel room.
What message would you like to leave Keep Fit Kingdom readers and visitors who need help getting started on their fitness journey or towards a career in the fitness industry?
I always think the key thing for me with fitness is you need to find something that you enjoy. People want to get fit and they want to change their body shape, and they feel that there's only one way of doing that, and any kind of activity or movement is about finding something that you enjoy, because it's creating a habit that you can have for your life, because that's the only way you're going to have a longevity and maintain that healthy living. So for me, it's so that's why I love moving to music. I don't particularly enjoy picking up a tennis racket and playing tennis, which is why I don't do that. So for me, but it's not everybody does. So it's finding something that you really enjoy to do, I think. And in terms of a career in fitness, I think if that's something that you want to do, I think people feel it. I think it's much easier to get into that than you think. Even just if you wanted to join the Les Mills Instructor Tribe, it really is as simple as doing some classes, booking on a training, doing the training, and then we have a massive support and guidance to help and encourage instructors and guide them through their journey as well.
Great, well thank you ever so much for taking the time to come speak to us. I'm sure our readers will absolutely love being able to watch this video. So this is Sarah Durnford, who is a head trainer for Les Mills.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.